This is actually, it's two books rolled into one, and it's two books that have already been out and published. One for quite a while and one quite recently, but we decided to put them together in a beautiful box that perhaps somebody would like to buy as a complete set. It dates back to 1968 when I first started at British Vogue, and it goes on through to the present day. The box was designed by my very good friend Michael Roberts, and he also is responsible for the two pictures on each of the covers of the books inside, and I'm kind of proud of it. And it's funny, and it's supposed to make you smile, and then you get inside and you can basically read my life because it's all there. I really can't define a great photograph other than, it has to grab you, it has to arrest you, it has to give you some kind of emotion. The other thing about this is these are all fashion photographs, so they've been judged on several levels. They were shot basically to appear in a magazine, and no more than that, a magazine that lasts for a month and then gets thrown out, or if you're lucky it reappears in the dentist waiting room or something. Pictures that can last longer than that and be in a book, not every fashion photograph will work like that. The agenda for a fashion photograph is that it basically shows fashion. It's not really supposed to be artwork, and we don't set out to do artwork. We set out to please, and we set out to show beautiful clothes. The editing process is it's actually very painful because of what you throw out, not because of what you keep in, obviously. That's kind of pleasing, but it's a painful process, and you go over it and over it and over it again and again and again. You keep throwing out, and then you bring a few more back in, and then you see what remains, and hopefully it's the stronger pictures that remain, because I don't want to bore anybody either. I mean, there's a lot of pages in the combination of two books. There's a lot of pages. There's 400 pages times two, so I don't want to bore people, but they can take a rest in the middle. If I was able to talk to my younger self, I would say, you're very lucky to have lived through this period of time when magazines were so important and fashion, it had a great life and a great window in the world. It's difficult for magazines right now. Everything's going on a website, and that's not something I embrace quite so easily. I love magazines, so to have been through that particular period, I just think, I hope I enjoyed every day, and I did. Well, looking back over my life, it's fun, actually. It's fun to I thumb through the pages, and each page reminds me of a moment in my life, a moment in my work, and you add it all up, and there's quite a lot there. Even I did a very big editing job on it, and I edited it together with my friend Michael Roberts, who did the illustrations, and he was utterly frustrated with me all the way through the process because I kept not wanting to throw anything out, because each moment is very precious to me. I guess each achievement or whatever that I have done with so many photographers, so many great photographers that really are the ones that are responsible for this book.